Jai Gurudev children, welcome again in this science class. And we have already started chapter number 5, acids, bases and salts. So children, in this chapter I have explained you about the acids and bases in short, means introduction of acids and bases and different foods in which acids are present, and also about the activity and where these acids are present in our body and how they can neutralize when we feel acidity. Okay, so these all the things we have studied. After that I have explained you about the indicators also with the help of an activity and with the help of litmus paper and other indicator like turmeric. Also I told you that how we can detect the presence of acids or bases. Okay, so about neutral substance also I told you that what are the neutral substances. Means those substances which are neither acidic or basic, they are coming under neutral substances, just like water. Okay, and indicators are of different types. Two types I told you, that some of the indicators are synthetic indicators which are present. Synthetic means artificial indicators which are present in our lab, just like phenolphthalein, methyl orange. These are the two famous indicators which you can use in higher classes in chemistry lab. And some of the indicators are called natural indicators which are coming under the litmus. Means those indicators which are prepared from the plant materials, they are called as natural indicators. Like litmus, they are prepared from the lichens, and turmeric is also a natural indicator. Then China rose extract is also act as an indicator which is also prepared from plants. So with the help of these all the indicators, we can detect the presence of acids or bases. Okay, these all the things I have already explained you. Then after that, types of acids. Children, I told you that on the basis of their strength, means how much weak and how much strong they can be classified into two main categories. Acids are of two type, that whether they are strong or weak. Okay, some of the acids are strong acids and some of the acids are weak acids. Under the strong acids, we can take example of these three acids. First is a हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड. हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड का जो फॉर्मूला होता है वो HCl में हम इसको लिखते हैं. ओके, हियर ऑल्सो दे हैव रिटन हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड. देन सेकेंड इज अ सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड. सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड का जो फॉर्मूला होता है वो होता है H2SO4. ओके, here sulfuric acid spellings they have written wrong. Actually its spellings are SULPHURIC. F से नहीं होता है फ्यूरिक, PH होता है इसमें. Okay, here you can see correct spelling of sulfuric acid, SULPHURIC, sulfuric acid. And third is a nitric acid. Nitric acid formula is HNO3. Here also they have given. These are the strongest acids. Means if any drop of acid fall on the surface of your cloths or on the surface of your any skin of animals or human being or anywhere on plant surface or on animal surface, they can easily burn them. Okay, so they are handled with the carefulness. In the presence of teachers only we can use these acids, and in higher classes you can use these acids in the lab. And those acids which are present in the plant materials, or we can say we use as a food, they are called as weak acids. Okay, in the form of weak acids you can take example of tartaric acid which is present in tamarind, इमली जिसको आप बोलते हो. Then वीक एसिड में आप एग्जाम्पल ले सकते हो साइट्रिक एसिड की, विच इज़ प्रेजेंट इन द लेमन्स, ऑरेंजेस. Okay, so all those acids which are present in the fruits or vegetables, they are coming under weak acids, and they are not harmful, they are even useful to us. Understood? And children, second, they have classified the acids into two main categories. First are the mineral acids and second are the organic acids. Okay, so what are the mineral acids? Mineral acids means, here you can understand that mineral acids are those acids which are prepared with the help of chemical substances, means they can be prepared artificially. Okay, so children, these mineral acids, they can't exist naturally, they can be prepared by the use of chemicals. So these are, again we can take example of these three acids under this category because they are prepared artificially. And in organic acids we can take example of all the natural acids like tartaric acid, malic acid which is present in apples and also in grapes, acetic acid which is present in vinegar, citric acid in limes and oranges, and lactic acid which is present in milk. So after that, children, next are the properties of acids. So what are the properties of acids? You should know that acids are sour to taste. For example, citric acid in lemon, you can see all the acids are sour to taste. Okay, but remember one thing, don't try to taste these strongest acids. Okay, only we can taste organic acids, or we can say weak acids which are present in fruits and vegetables. Acids turn blue litmus into red. We have already studied in the previous part of this chapter that all the acids turn blue litmus paper to red. जब हम किसी भी एसिड में ब्लू लिटमस पेपर को डिप करेंगे तो वो किस में चेंज हो जाता है? रेड में चेंज हो जाता है. ब्लू लिटमस पेपर रेड में चेंज हो जाता है. इससे हमें क्या पता चलता है कि जो भी चीज़ में हमने ब्लू लिटमस पेपर को डाला है, अगर वो रेड में चेंज होता है, उसका कलर रेड हो जाता है, दैट मीन्स दे आर एसिड्स. सो इट इज़ ऑल्सो अ प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ एन एसिड. थर्ड प्रॉपर्टी इज acids are soluble in water. When is poured into water, it should be dropped safely and slowly. However, if water is poured into an acid, a lot of heat generated and the temperature of a mixture suddenly goes up, which may result in splattering and injury. चिल्ड्रन, ये बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट इन्फॉर्मेशन है आपके लिए. जब आप लैब में वर्क करते हो तो आपको ये पता होना चाहिए कि जितने भी एसिड्स होते हैं वो जब भी आप उनको डाइल्यूट बनाते हो, उनको उनमें वाटर हमको ऐड करना होता है, तो कभी भी हम एसिड में वाटर को ऐड नहीं करते हैं, ओके। बिकॉज जब भी हमें वाटर एसिड में मिलाना होता है तो हम क्या करते हैं, पहले वाटर लेते हैं, वाटर में ड्रॉप बाय ड्रॉप एसिड को मिक्स करते हैं। हम एसिड लेके एसिड में वाटर को नहीं मिक्स कर सकते, क्योंकि अगर आप ऐसा करोगे तो एसिड इतने स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट होते हैं, जो स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट एसिड हैं उनकी बात कर रही हूँ, तो वो इतने स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट होते हैं कि अगर हम उसमें वाटर को पोर करेंगे तो वो एकदम से इतनी ज़ोर से वो टेम्परेचर उसका सडनली राइज हो जाता है और इतनी ज़्यादा हीट प्रोड्यूस होती है कि वो जो वाटर ड्रॉप्स होंगे वो आपके ऊपर आ सकते हैं अलॉन्ग विथ एसिड्स, ओके। सो दैट्स वाई you can handle them with a care, okay. So we should always add acid into water, not water into acid. So next characteristic feature of acids is acids are corrosive in nature. Corrosive means they can spoil the surface of anything. Strong acids can melt and burn everything. We should not store acids in metal containers because they have the ability to corrode metals like iron, aluminium, etc. Containers made of glass are suitable for storage of acids. So children, all the acids have corrosive property because they can spoil the surface of anything, generally metals. So acids can't be stored in metal containers, they always stored in a glass containers, because acids can't react with glass but they can react easily with the metals, okay, like iron or aluminium. So this is also one of the important information regarding acids. So reaction with bases. How they react with bases? Acids react with bases to form salts and water. Okay, when they react with base, then after this reaction what will form? Salts are formed and water will be separated by this reaction. In this reaction, the base neutralizes the acid. The salt form is neutral and hence the process is called neutralization. Children, this process is called neutralization. Why? Because here acids and bases, both when react with each other, they form the neutral substance. Okay, salts are the neutral substances and water also neutral substance, you know, and they form neutral substances. That's why they are called as this reaction is called as neutralization reaction. And always acid and bases, they mark the effect of each other. Understood? So this is about the neutralization. After that, the uses of acids. You know children, so many acids are there which we use in our daily life. So they have their use in a household and science, even in the industrial processes also. Okay, so many kind of industries which they use to dye or they used to clean their products with the help of acids. And at home also we can use vinegar, which is also an acid, and we can use acid to wash our toilets. And you know, in case of science, we use to study different type of reactions in our laboratory, science laboratory, chemistry lab. So many acids are used there. So carbonic acid is used to make soft drinks. जितने भी आप सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक्स पीते हो उन सब में जो एसिड प्रेजेंट होता है वो कौन सा होता है? कार्बोनिक एसिड. एंड टार्टरिक एसिड इज यूज्ड इन बेकिंग पाउडर्स. बेकिंग पाउडर जो आप बेकरी प्रोडक्ट बनाने के लिए यूज़ करते हैं वो उसमें कौन सा एसिड होता है? टार्टरिक एसिड. देन विनेगर वी यूज एट होम, इट हैज़ एसिटिक एसिड which is used as preservative in pickles, ketchups, and sauces. Okay, means these all the things when we make at that time we use vinegar to preserve all these things. And it has acetic acid. And vinegar stops the growth of germs, means microorganisms like bacteria, fungus, viruses, and other microorganisms also. They can prevent the growth of those things so that our pickles, ketchups or sauces will not be spoiled easily. Nitric acid, hydrochloric acid and sulfuric acid, these are the strongest acids. I have told you they are used in laboratory and industrial processes. Okay, so what are their different uses, or what are these specific acids, these three strongest acids? They also we will study in detail in the next class about nitric, hydrochloric and sulfuric acids, because they are very important and they are mainly used in industrial processes, for the industrial processes and in industries and even in the laboratories also. I have told you that in our chemistry lab these acids are available, but you can use only in the higher classes. Okay, because they are so strong and dangerous. So children, for today's class up to here I'll conclude my class, and in the next class we will study about these three strongest acids in detail. So Jai Gurudev to all of you.